All right, so you are in a winning period right now in your life, and I'm gonna tell you what. You're starting to identify all the signs in your life. You're starting to realize that a lot of obstacles and things that you think are in front of you are really just another test to see if you're really ready to move forward. Because a lot of times we'll say we're ready, and then we get hit with a lot of obstacles. We get hit with a lot of things, and we give up instead of just jumping over those damn hurdles and those damn obstacles that we have in front of us. And it's crazy because like the other day, I was driving home from work, and usually I listen to like a podcast or I listen to some music or just affirmations or whatever it is that I'm feeling that day. And I decided to turn my radio off to really listen to my thoughts and see like what it is that I'm allowing to come through my mind and like what it is that I'm listening to. Because even if you're consciously thinking other things in your life, your subconscious is the most important thing, because it's the thing that is playing like a record in the back of your head all day, every day, hours on hours on hours. And if you don't recognize it, then you're gonna be listening to a lot of the programming that you had as a kid, like a lot of the negativity, like, oh, we can't afford this. Oh, life is full of shit. Oh, life is evil. Money's evil. And if you listen to all these things, then it's what's gonna be in the back of your head over and over again. Because unfortunately, if you're programmed that way, then you got to do a lot of work and reprogram your mind. And as I was driving home, like I started realizing I have a lot of negative things in my life. Like I have a lot of negative things that I was listening to and allowing to take over my life until I started to like be more conscious of my thoughts and like conscious of the way that I think. So like every time like something negative came in my life, or like if something negative popped up in my mind, I'm starting to catch it like and be like, oh hell no, like I'm not gonna listen to that shit. Like it's not true. It's not you. Like, and once you start catching these negative things, you'll realize that it's not about being positive all the time. It's about identifying and catching those negative thoughts as soon as they hit your mind. Like, oh, this happened. Oh no, it's all good. I'm gonna keep moving forward. Oh, this is gonna happen. Nope, I'm gonna keep moving forward. And as you grow, you start to realize how powerful that shit is. Like, that shit really does change your mind. Like even like when I would go through things in life where I had a negative situation, right before that situation, like right before I get in the morning, like let's say if I was working a job and I knew I didn't like my boss and my boss didn't like me, I would have a whole scenario in my head like, oh, I'm gonna fight him and this is gonna happen. If he says this, I'm gonna say this. And I was already like building my reality around something that was imaginary, and it created that situation because of the way that I gave off my energy after already kind of creating that scenario. And that's what everything in life, like we'll go through shit, and then because we go through shit, we'll think that because we went through this shit, we're already preparing for the new shit. So you're basically allowing past situations to dictate the present and the future for you. And if you do that, then how are you expecting yourself to grow? And how to realize that for myself, like it's just crazy because like I do shit in relationships too, like where like I would want love, but I would second guess myself and think that I wasn't worthy for love. And then I'll be in a relationship where I was giving 100% and they were giving 10. And it was like I created this scenario for myself, so how can I really be mad? Like, so it's just really about listening to your subconscious. And that's why I think that drive home really like really changed me. Like just coming home every day now from work and just turning off the radio and turning off my phone and sitting out in fucking nature and like spending my time in nature, because it allows me to really think about my thoughts, to really think about what it is that I'm programming myself to see. Like, and because a lot of people don't realize that we do like create our reality for real. And if you're not a person that's aware of that, then you might be the one that's either ignorant is bliss, you know what I'm saying? Like where you have positive things because you don't realize that you're just creating those things, or you can be the person that is a victim to the reality and like thinking that reality is always going to hurt them because you're not understanding your subconscious. You're not understanding that your mind is very powerful and you can create some situations solely based off your own energy. And if your energy is negative, then you're going to only see the negative. If your energy is positive, then you have potential to only see the positivity. Or if it's neutral, then you're never really going to see any change. And you got to be the person to actively think of those things and actively think of what you can do to change your reality and be as if it is, and allow yourself to grow within that. And you'll definitely grow. Because I'm starting to see a lot of growth in my life, even within the situations I've been going through for the past couple months, like being kicked out, trying to figure out what I'm doing in my life. And through everything, it was like I got confirmation that I'm taken care of, I'm loved, because I had a lot of people show up for me that I didn't even know that were in the shadows for me. So your mindset's everything, and if you can change your subconscious, then you can change your reality. I love you.